Hey, what's up, everybody? Papa Snow here, and we are about to do our unboxing of the new Samsung S20 Plus, right? It is definitely one of Samsung's flagship phones. It's the upgrade. At least it's an upgrade for me to my older S10, right? So I want to see what's going on. I've been anticipating this day. I've wanted it for a while. My birthday's coming up, so this is kind of a gift to myself. So let's see what's going on here. I don't want to waste too much time. Kind of want to dive into it. By the way, the Galaxy phones for Samsung, they have proven to become like my favorite phones. I used to be an Apple person, right? But I no longer eat fruits for cell phones, right? So let's see what is going on here. Okay, so this is what the phone looks like straight out of the box. There is also something else in the box. Oh, look at that. I've already kind of smudged it. All right, let me put it right here. It's a pretty sleek looking phone. Looks pretty nice. There is something at like the bottom of the box. Let me show you what's going on here. Something in there. So let me see what this is that is inside of this box. What is this? Okay, so it's got a little package in the box. Looks cool. Let's see what's going on. What is inside this package? Okay, that's where my little key thingy is. This is like the tool that you use to unlock where your SIMs are located. So let's see. We have got some terms and conditions for the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus and the Ultra. You can see what's going on there. Maybe you can see it better right here. Let me pull it out. So this is like your terms and conditions, right? So I should probably read this, but I'm pretty sure I know what the terms and conditions for using a cell phone is. But it's still nice that they have it in there. Let's see what else they have in here. Okay. Let's see what Samsung has here. Get the most out of your phone. Okay, well, that sounds good. I would definitely want to get the most out of my phone. Right, I've been using my phone, at least my S10, for a lot of streaming. The S20 Plus is supposed to have way more battery capacity, right? So I'm definitely going to utilize that. Let's see what's going on. Well, this key is no different than the key for my S10, so that's pretty standard. Let's see. So this is the phone in itself. Let's check it out. So it feels good. It's definitely longer than my S10, but it's still smaller than the S20 Ultra, right? Because I didn't want something so big in my pocket, because there's a chance that I could damage it, scratch it up. It does have like these little, these little protectors on them. Has one on the front as well. It already comes, at least this already comes with a screen protector on it, okay? So this already has a screen protector on it. I can feel it. My S10 came with the screen protector on it. I still have that same screen protector that originally came on my S10, right? Like I said, I've already smudged it up, man. Let me try something here. Okay, just clean up the smudges a little bit. Let me rest it down. Rest it down fast. See what else is inside of this box. Okay. So I do see that they have changed what the charging port looks like. It is definitely looking different. What I'm seeing here, okay, and this is very interesting, is a USB-C charging port. So, and that's on the adapter in itself. So that's kind of unique. See what's going on. See if you guys can see that. Try to organize it. Maybe we could do it this way. Yeah, this way is going to look a little bit better. See if camera could adjust. It looks like it's a 15 amp charger, which is pretty strong. A 15 watt charger, which is pretty strong, I should say. I had the problem earlier today. But it is a 15-watt charger, so it's pretty powerful. So this phone uses a lot of juice, or at least needs a lot of juice. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Is this little box anything? They've got just a very fancy folded box in here. I don't know what this is directly for, but it is a fancy folded box for some purpose or the next, maybe like a headrest or something. So this is normally taking up some space right inside of the box. Maybe I should put it this way. Yeah, put it down this way. Keep that there. Well, they have all sorts of cool little things inside. Pretty much cardboard though. Okay, so let's see the wire that it comes with. Okay, so yeah, as I expected, dual-sided male USB-C charger, right? Charging cable. Okay, so both sides here are USB-C. Show you what's going on here. Yeah, it's kind of this one here. So it is upgraded on the from the S8 to the S10. They always had this section here on their charging port for the phone, but they didn't have it in both. Okay, so let me put this here because I'm gonna have to plug in this phone to charge. All right, let me plug this phone in one time. Let this phone get a little juice. First time operating the phone, so let this get a little juice in the meantime. So that's all right. So that's how it is. Plug this bad boy in. And let's work from this area here. Plug him in as well. So we could definitely see that the little charging light has come on. Let's see what this is. Let me see. I'm gonna have to check out this phone properly, right? Okay, so it did come with headphones, AKG headphones, just like the S8, the S9, and the S10. It comes with the caps, replaceable caps for the headphones. So, you know, if somebody else wants to use them, you could do that. Or if your eardrum, like your ear hole, ear canal is different sizes, you can put that in. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's going on. What is different about this, though, and I'm noticing it very quickly, is that this also goes in to your charging area on your phone. It doesn't really go into any other, it's interesting, any other port, which means that if I check out this phone correctly, this phone does not have an area for a headphone jack. It's very slim. So on the other ones, on the S10, they had a headphone area right here for your standard headphone jack. So I noticed that they did move away from that. Okay. So let's see. Let's keep everything here back inside this box. Let me not lose everything. I'm a person, I like to keep all of these little small things. I have noticed that there is something missing from inside of this box that was in the last two phones. At least it was in the box for the S10 when I purchased it. It is the adapter for the USB, so that you can actually put an adapter here on this port and then connect the USB flash drive to it. Okay, I noticed that that is missing, so that is no longer available in the S20 Plus. And this is the S20 Plus 5G. I'm not sure if there's another one or just an S20 Plus, but this is the S20 Plus 5G, right? Unfortunately, I'm in a country that doesn't have 5G service, so interested in seeing how it's going to work. It should be pretty good. See what's going on here. So let me turn him on, or turn her on, First time. I don't see your standard power button. There are no buttons on this side. On the left side of your phone, there are no volume buttons, so that's different. That's definitely different. You know what? Yeah. So it's already came with some juice in it. And the phone is now, for the first time, turning on. At least the first time I'm turning it on. It's probably been turned on at the factory. Right? What is that? Something is on my screen. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so it is starting the Android system. Oh, okay. So that sounds like Bixby. So Bixby is highly active on this one from the start. So let's see what's going on. Uh, so when hmm? Okay, so uh, we're seeing terms and conditions, privacy policy. There's a lot of things that we can select apparently. Information linking options. So let's see, terms and conditions. Let's check off terms and conditions. And they have a long arbitration agreement as the first thing that you see on the phone. So let's go through this like everyone goes through everything. And make sure we read it. Now, I'm not going to read this whole entire agreement here, right? So let's check their privacy policy. Click on the details. They're telling you about information that they obtain from the users of the phone and that they keep it private within Samsung stuff. So, be very careful what you're doing. Now, there is an option for sending of diagnostic data, right? And this one, it says it's optional, right? But let me click on the details here, right? And this is important, right? However, I don't want to send too much data back to the Samsung company right now. I'll probably choose that option later. And information linking, let's double check. Yeah, I also don't want to select that, right? If you select any of those two options there, let me show you those options, which is the diagnostic, the sending of diagnostic data, or the information linking. Then basically you're sending some of your info to Samsung. I don't want to do that right now. I just bought my phone, man. I don't want to send you my life. Right? And then they have another one that says, I have read and agreed to all of the above. Well, I'm not agreeing to all of the above. So they try to trick you once again right here into sending them your info. I agree to the terms of condition and I agree to the privacy policy. Now it's telling you to do the whole Wi-Fi thing, get on the Wi-Fi, right? So I'm going to jump on my Wi-Fi right now. I'm not giving anybody my code. And let's see, hopefully I remembered the code correctly. Should be going into Wi-Fi and we are connected. So let's see. So I have been waiting for a minute for this phone. I'm excited about my phone. And I want to see how it stacks up compared to the S10. The S10 had brought me much joy. Let me tell you, I had a lot of joy with the S10. Um, it worked for me. I'm a gamer. I do a lot of streaming. Okay, so now it's telling me I can transfer data, right? Data from my phone. So let's see. It's telling me I need my old phone. See, do it. Yes, I have my old phone. And I'm updating because I'm going to use the smart switch feature on my phone, which pretty much means that I'm supposed to be able to transfer all of my data from my current phone, which is this one here, right? I will agree. All right, so here's a little issue. It's telling me if I want to connect my device by cable. Um, yeah, if I wanted to connect it by cable or by wireless. So I know I have a lot of information on my current phone, like a lot of information. So I'll go wireless, right? Okay, don't copy right now. I don't want to copy. Let's just go straight into actually getting the phone up and running. Okay, it is asking me for my Gmail, so I will put in my Gmail. I'm so used to having my Gmail auto typed in from my other phone. So let me make sure that I put in the right thing. Here we go. And I'm hoping I remember my Gmail account, my password. I think I remember my password. Okay, good. Yes, I remember my password. It looks like my password is correct. So it is now getting the info from my Gmail account. See, I definitely want to start linking everything and getting it all into order. Now, the Google Assistant is a boss if you like to use Google. I don't use Google for certain things. Let's see, device maintenance, all of this stuff. Let me see. I definitely will take that off. Let's see what else is here. Allowing apps and services to scan for Wi-Fi networks. No, I can leave that on. Use location. I'm going to turn off my location setting. Okay, if I turn off location, that means both is coming off. All right, now leave that on. Leave that on. Leave that on. Yes, I want to back up everything to Google Drive. Install updates and apps. Okay. Now, how do I want to protect my phone? Of course, I'm going to use a pin. I always use a pin. No one is going to see my pin. So I'm going to just skip this. Do I want all of this other stuff? Because I actually have some of this other stuff. Yeah. Let me see. Let me go in. If I wanted to start getting some things over here. Did I sign in? Okay, it's like I even forgot that, so that's all right. Let me skip through all of this stuff. Okay, it's saying I'm all done, and my phone's supposed to be able to basically start up right now without much of a problem. Okay, so my phone is now pretty much a brand new phone, ready to be customized and set up the way I want it to be set up. Now, one thing that's supposed to definitely be different about this should be the camera. Okay, and looking for more modes. So there is a lot of things here. So the camera is actually really clean. So I can't say it's not. The camera is really clean. Right? Let's see from the other side. Ooh, okay, yeah. I'm looking old. I got to deal with this. All right, but yes, the camera is very nice. Um, this here, I believe this does have a few different cameras. It looks like four, maybe four cameras. Nope, five. About five cameras on the front and one in the back. So that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Play Store, everything. Everything is opening up just fine. Of course, it's the first time the phone is in use. So it's going to start doing everything. It's downloading something right now. What are we downloading? You slide down and you get to see. Right? So, So basically everything that is in my other phone from the Play Store is currently being transferred over to this one, right, by way of Wi-Fi, which is good because that means all my applications my main applications, right, are coming in. It also asks me if I wanted to use the smart switch and bring over data from my old device. And that will be my next step with this new phone. So far, though, let me tell you, it's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice phone, right? And I went with, I guess this is the jet black, right? This is definitely the jet black that I've went with. And this is a super fast charge. So from 33%, it's going to take it 55 minutes to fully charge, right? So this is definitely a very, I would call it a sexy phone. I think it's a sexy phone. Look at that, sexy phone, right? So, you know, it's really nice. I can't lie. It's a really nice phone, right? So I'm gonna enjoy using this phone. In the next video that I do with this phone here, I would have already updated it, and at the same time, I do have to try out the new phone case that I got for it. Now on my S10, I'm actually using a Spigen phone case, right, for my S10. And I enjoyed the phone case so much that when I got another one, I decided that I was going to get a Spigen uh, phone case as well, right? So that's a big thing. So in my next video, you're going to see me. Actually, you know what? I could do this now, right? Case is pretty cool. What I like about the Spigen cases, ladies and gentlemen, right? The Spigen cases allow for wireless charging. That's what all of these pads and stuff are here for. And this is actually extra cushioning around certain parts of the phone that need it. It does have the cutout for the hole for the camera. You have Spigen logo on the back here, right? And what I find nifty is that this Spigen logo is actually designed in such a way that this can stand up. So when you wanted to watch your favorite YouTube, you can just put your phone like this and you can watch. So your case is a stand by itself. That's extremely useful for a person like me because I do streaming. So that's very useful for a person like me. Okay, I can set my camera down and I can put it to stream. I don't need to have a special stand for it everywhere I go. Once I have a flat surface, I can get busy with my streaming. Okay, let me just test this out real fast. Just put this phone into its case. Oh, this has pretty good grip. Here we go. Right, and the case is pretty solid. Now notice I just slipped it in, right? But I forgot. Still got to take off this plastic at the back of the phone. Now, I really don't want to take off this plastic, right? And that's because I want to keep my phone as nice as possible for a long period of time. Uh-oh. Yeah, so I do want to put this in here, but this little plastic at the back here, I mean, it's here for a reason, right? Look how shiny that is under there. However, I don't want to mess around with that too much, so I'm just going to tuck this little flap in slightly, right? I'm going to tuck my phone right inside here. Later on, when I'm ready, I will focus on taking off that back panel, right? So now you can see how this works out. Yeah, you can see how this works out, and it's pretty clean, pretty cool, pretty nice, right? So you can take this, plug this back in, and let this continue to charge. Okay, but this is a pretty good case, like I said, for Spigen. Just kind of put it like this, leave it like that for a minute, and yeah, man, I like it. There is no glass or paper obstruction for your camera, so your camera is going to be shooting really, really clean from this. Pigeon case keeps it still very slim, right? And it is a solid case. Okay, good. So that little thing has a clip in the back too, right? So that has a clip. That has a clip right there. So when you press it in all the way, it clips down. If not, it'll be flapping around. I like it though. I really like my Pigeon case, and I think it looks really, really good on my phone. All of your controls are on your right hand side, so you can control your volume, you can control menu options, you know, and then definitely from right here there is a lot more that can be done. I can select wallpapers and stuff, right? So I'm going to go ahead and start personalizing my phone and wiping my other one and getting it ready. All right, so I wanted to thank you guys very much. So thank you for watching me do this unboxing. All right.